Hi guys and dolls. Over the past month and a half, 2 months-ish or whatever, I have bought from Cherry Culture twice and E.L.F for the first time, so I thought that I would do kind of a collective haul since they're both inexpensive cosmetic retailers, and I found some things that are really, really cool and I'm really happy with, so I thought that I would share that with you guys. So without any further ado, in chronological order. So the first one is I did a haul at Cherry Culture, and I can't remember, I don't think they were even having a sale, but it was one of those things where I thought to myself, if I don't order it now, I probably won't order it. So the first thing that I got was the NYX eyeshadow base, and this I don't like, quite frankly. It doesn't really work. As I understood it, this could work as like a primer. No. And it doesn't have like that really cool like sticky feeling that like the NYX jumbo pencils have. So this is kind of, yeah, I wasn't impressed with that. The next thing I got was the NYX Candy Glitter Liner in Disco Queen. It's the kind of like bluey dark purple one with the rainbow glitter in it. I wanted to buy one of the Too Faced ones. I think it's called Restraining Order. But this one was a lot cheaper, so I got this and I love it and I've worn it tons and everyone thinks it's a Too Faced one, so rock on. So the next thing I got was kind of boring. It's the matte white from NYX. It's just called White. I've had this white for a really, really long time, and that's why I purchased a new one, was because this one's about to run out. And this is my absolute favorite matte white highlighter. But I think they reformulated it because this one's not as pigmented or something. So yeah, that's a huge bummer, NYX. That's not cool. The next thing I got needs a bit of explaining. I was just kind of searching the internet randomly and I came across like all these pictures that showed that like NYX had come out with a bunch of eyeshadows that were similar to the NARS Night Series eyeshadows. So I jumped on that bandwagon, and I'll go ahead and have, I'm going to insert some pictures right here of all the eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm starting out with the first one, which is Smoky Mountain. It's this kind of black with a gold green duo. Then I have MAC's Young Punk eyeshadow, and I only put that on to compare it to the one next to it, which is called Sensual. That's the black with kind of a red duochrome. Next that I have Golden Amber. And next that I have Exotic Green. And then Frosted Ocean. Next to Frosted Ocean I have Taupe Pearl. And next to Taupe Pearl I have Skin Tight. Now the top swatch, or the top line, is over NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Then I did NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, and then that NYX eyeshadow base that I purchased. And you could tell that I swatched these ones first, and I swatched these ones last. And as the base dried, you can tell that the eyeshadow stopped sticking to it as well. So yeah, those eyeshadows are all pretty cool. A couple of them really didn't quite live up to my expectation, but it's okay. And then the last thing I got in that haul was this nail polish from LA Colors Rockstar series. It's called Groupie. It's a purple with like a blue and pink duochrome. In certain lights the glitter will look pink, in certain other lights the glitter will look blue. This is among my top 10 or even top 5 probably favorite nail polishes of all time, and I think I should make a video on my favorite nail polishes and favorite like nail treatments like top coat and stuff. I'm just so in love with this color. In fact, I was so in love with this color, and I'm pretty sure it's like limited edition because it went on sale at Cherry Culture, and they ended up having a sale, like if you bought a Jordana product, you would get like 10% off your whole order. So I liked this so much that I made a whole new order just to buy 2 backup bottles. When I really, really, really like a nail polish, I like to buy a backup, at least one if I can afford it. If it's like a really expensive one or if it's hard to get hold of, you know, what can you do? It seemed like kind of a waste to pay for shipping for like that, like the shipping was as much as the nail polishes. So I went ahead and I've been wanting to try these NYX round glosses. A lot of people say they're nice, but they kind of smell like household cleaner or something. To me it smells like pink lemonade. I actually like the smell. And that's surprising because I'm very sensitive about nail smells. Lip smells, like lip gloss and lipstick. So I expected to not like this, and I totally love it. And I highly recommend these, unless of course you think the smell is kind of like, you know, household cleaner. This one, Oh, it actually doesn't say what it is. Well, it's a good thing I know what it is. How weird, it totally doesn't say the name of the color. Anyway, this is the NYX Girls Gloss in Dull Pink. It's actually more of like a pink with a purpley blue duochrome. It's kind of like Stars and Rockets eyeshadow, but in a lip gloss form. Highly recommend this one. And then I'm actually wearing it right now in conjunction with this. This is one of the Jordana Quick Liners for lips, and this color is Wild Orchid. It's a very pretty, here, I'll just go ahead and give you guys a little, it's a purple. The only downside to this one, it has that kind of like waxy, crayon-y smell, which is kind of gross, but then I cover it with the lip gloss and I pretend it never happened. So then the last two things I got with that haul were the Jordana Semi-Permanent Liquid Eyeliner in Go On Purple. This is not impressive, you guys. Yeah, that's one swipe with it. Very, very much not impressed. So let me build it up for you for a minute. 4 swipes. Now this is one of those that you kind of have to like let dry and then put more on. I don't know. Anyway, so the way it goes on is not impressive. I actually really like the little thin brush. It's very, very thin. In fact, I prefer this to the one I have from Urban Decay. But overall, it's just totally not impressive. The color's not impressive. The payoff's not impressive. And I don't know how they get off calling this semi-permanent when, yeah, it comes off with like water. Like, nothing. Myself and Candy, whose YouTube username is Candyish Makeup, I'll go ahead and have a link to her channel in the down bar. We were drooling over these, and there was one called Pink Rocker. And every time I hear that, I get, a punk rocker, Sheena is a punk rocker now. Stuck in my head. I don't know why. It says pink rocker, punk rocker, whatever. This one is kind of, I'd say, like a cross between MAC Fuchsia Pigment and MAC Bright Fuchsia Pigment in terms of its, well, maybe it's more like fuchsia. Here, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick swatch. And it would look a lot better over like a NYX Jumbo Pencil or something, which is what I assumed I would have to use with it. Now the little sifter on it comes like right up to the top of the jar, which is kind of weird. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of odd the way that they made these, but honestly, it was a couple dollars, and I don't think it's awful or anything, but I probably won't be buying too many more of them because it's not like a need-to-have item. So, like a week and a half ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago or something, E.L.F. was having a 60% off sale, and that's a huge, huge sale. So I decided to get a couple things until, you know, when my stuff arrived. The only things I ever tried was like a little eyeshadow palette that came with some stuff I got from Sigma, and some lip glosses that I bought from Target that, you know, they were okay, but it wasn't anything to write home about. But I just decided to get a couple things that were, you know, inexpensive from them, that were more pricey from other companies. So without further ado, I got the little kit of eyebrow stencils. Not really like exciting. I don't use them myself because I know some of you are going to say your brows have looked different lately. I've been filling my brows in with the 208 from MAC, whereas I used to use a big brush like this, which is the Ben Nye one, and this is more precise, and I am totally in love with this for brows, and since I don't use it on my eyes anymore, it was like perfect. So that's why my brows look different. I haven't been using stencils, I promise, promise, promise. I got this for my kit for people who have very sparse brows and, you know, they need like a shape. The next item I got is not exciting at all. It's a duo of pencil sharpeners. Yippee! So the first thing I did was take this and see if my NYX Jumbo pencils would fit on the larger side, and it didn't. And I was hella mad. I'm like, ugh, you know, it's only $1, but dang, I wasted $1, you know? And then I realized that this little piece like slides out and it totally will fit them. So, yay! Okay, and then the next thing that I got is also boring. Sorry for all the boring stuff. I got one of their little compact thingies, one of their little quads for putting like MAC size eyeshadows in. I thought it'd be good to have one for travel that has a mirror in it. How you doing? Okay, the next thing I got was the E.L.F. Lip Lock Pencil. This is one of those wax pencils that you use to line the outer part of your lips. Works pretty good for that. It's kind of a concern for me because I have a scar on my lip here, and so lipstick tends to kind of travel out this way. So the next thing I got in my little E.L.F. order was this eyeshadow transformer. It's one of those little palettes that has like the pastel shades that are like the duochromes, and you put it over a white base or a black base. And then you can also take them, put them over like other eyeshadows to kind of change them, thusly the name eyeshadow transformer. Like I put it today between like the dark green and the white to kind of give it this kind of black and teal look. Kind of cool. I basically got this one just so I could compare it to the Sebastian Trucco palette. It's a Trucco or Trucco, I don't know. I don't even care that I'm mispronouncing it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's Trucco, but whatever. Anyway, this is the Trucco palette. I will say the Trucco palette is a lot more intense in terms of its duochromosity or whatever. But, you know, this one is a lot more expensive to get like on eBay with shipping and everything. It's almost like $20. This was $3. So I'd say for the majority of people, you don't need this, you don't need this, and this will do you just fine for $3. So, yay! I will have some swatches of that right here before I get to the last part of my epic haul. I know this video is going to be hella long. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has stuck with me through the whole thing. And the last thing that I got was the E.L.F. brush belt. Now, I don't have very many brushes in there. I'm just really holding my face brushes in it. But yeah, it's PVC. I don't really know what I can really say about it. I'm hella plus size and it does fit around me, so if you were plus size and you're worried about it fitting around, it'll totally fit. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm digging it. You know, it's not like super high quality, but it's a good starter one. And I have tons of like brush rolls and stuff, but I didn't have a brush belt yet. Now I do. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed my epic haul. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.